This is the CC Radio podcast.
On this week's show, it's Rumour City. We're breaking down all the hottest rumours / topics going around on the internet. Welcome to Comic Confidential, the weekly show where we discuss our favourite things from popular culture. I almost got that wrong.
Did you?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice.
I completely went blank. I was like, from where?
Oh, okay.
And I was kind of going, what show am I on? I'm on the pop culture one.
You've got too many things going on, my friend. You've got your fingers in too many pies.
Indeed, I do.
As it were.
Oh, talking about pies, it was American Pie's 20th anniversary.
Oh, we old.
We are damn old. Could you imagine what would happen today if we released, not you and I, but like if they released American Pie?
I couldn't.
How different would it be?
It wouldn't get released.
They couldn't get past the board.
There's no way to get past the any of 2019.
No, not at all.
There is nothing about 2019 that screams, we accept an American Pie movie.
And there's rumors going around because, this is the rumor episode.
It is the rumor episode.
That there's talks of a reunion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a reunion movie?
Yeah.
At this point, other than the actors themselves, does anybody want that?
I want it.
Do you though?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the American Pie franchise, even when they sold the rights to National Lampoon.
Oh, come on now.
Even because they were rubbish. They were absolutely rubbish movies.
So you're telling me you liked National Lampoon's American Pie Band Camp or whatever it was?
Or like National Lampoon's The Naked Mile or American Pie, the reunion. Who knows?
Who knows what they're called?
Yeah. But look, I really enjoyed the American Pie humor.
Yeah.
Because, I was going through high school at those times when those movies were coming out.
You were fucking pies.
Yeah, man. I had my dick in so many pies.
Yeah, it's like we're talking about fingers in pies before. Yeah. You had your dick in pie all over town.
All over town. I got banned from so many bakeries.
They were like grandmas. They're like baking.
Get that gravy dick out of here.
They're just baking fresh pies and they go to put it up on the windowsill to cool. Within seconds, you're fucking it.
Oh, my glory days. They're behind me, but
they are behind you, yeah. Now you just eat them. Like, gone are the days, yeah. No one's got the energy to do that anymore.
I was the guy that invented a donut. It was originally a pie. It was a little pie.
Yeah, it was a little pie.
I poked a hole in it.
Poked a little hole in it.
And they were like, well, we need to still sell these pies.
Yeah. We should probably also sell all the bits of the hole that are now on the ground.
And that's what those little donut balls are.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. That's
no
a disgusting
waste in this
house. We eat every part of the pie in this house, no matter how many dicks have put holes in it. You goddamn kids don't know what it's like to grow up.
through the great pie dickademic of the 2000s.
Absolutely. I remember it well.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Anyway, getting back on track. I don't know if I want that movie myself personally.
Really?
I think it's beyond it's past its time.
And what's really so American Pie? What are they going to go do is go in there and talk about, hey, remember all those shenanigans we got back up to in high school?
Yeah, and now that we're like 45, we don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still looking good.
Are they?
Actually.
All of them?
No.
Yeah.
The guy who played Finch is the only one that looks dog shit now.
Who's Finch? Which one was Finch?
It was the one that banged Stifler's mum.
Oh, is that what his name was? I'm sure he had another name, didn't he?
Shitbrick.
Shitbrick. That's who I was thinking
of.
Well, he wasn't a good-looking kid back then either.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine being the only ugly one out of that crew.
I don't know if that's true,
Jason
though.
Biggs
Jason Biggs
it's pretty rough.
Not a good-looking kid.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a nice man, but he wasn't a good-looking kid.
No.
And the other one. All of them.
All of them?
All of them except for... God, I haven't even seen Sean William Scott in a long time in anything. So I'd assume...
It's been a while, actually.
I'd assume that he's probably not doing too well or looking too well. I don't know.
Actually, no, he looked great. He was the best looking one out of them all.
I saw one of these things on BuzzFeed,
Oh.
Yeah, It's like why Hollywood won't cast Sean William Scott anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That sort of thing. I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. Because it's BuzzFeed.
It's BuzzFeed. There's no way they're getting my click. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 17 times.
And you know what? You've got to do 18 different page clicks to get to it.
It is legitimately the worst shit. Like if you want to turn somebody off your website, what do? You give them 90% ads.
Yes.
And a paragraph and a picture and then a continue button and then
nothing worse.
Nothing else.
Who was the person that invented that?
It obviously works. Like it must work.
Do you want to know what it is?
What?
I can tell you the technical reason.
Okay.
It refreshes the ads.
Okay.
So you get one visitor, and if they have to do 10 clicks, they get 10 ad loads.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What's the psychological reason? Because there has to be one because you can't click on a BuzzFeed article and then not get to the end. That's why I just don't click anymore because I know if I do, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm down the rabbit hole.
You want to know, people love lists.
Well, yeah.
Because if every episode was like a top 10,
yeah,
and we left like the good bits for the end, people would listen all the way through.
So like our number ones.
Yeah.
So like if we were the countdown.
If we were the countdown,
people would listen.
Why do you think so many people love the countdown? They've BuzzFeeded podcasts.
They BuzzFeeded podcasts.
Yeah.
The countdown is the BuzzFeed of podcasts.
Terrible humans.
Good.
But go listen to them. Yeah. Go subscribe. Really good show, actually.
Absolutely.
And they're really, and like, I don't want to like crap on it, but it's the easiest and the most fun content to talk about too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I would agree if somebody else was coming up with the top 10 things every week, but if you
we were commenting on them,
yeah. But if you had to consistently for like 230 episodes create a top 10 list that at some point needed to be entertaining to people, that would get rough after a while. I think with our like attention spans, we'd probably get to like 5 episodes and start doing something else.
Yeah.
We'd do top 5s.
Yeah.
And then a couple of weeks later, they'd just be gone and we'd never talk about it again.
What's your top 1 movie that you saw this week?
Yeah. All-time favorite directors. Give us your top ones.
Yeah.
And then we wouldn't even bother doing that after a while.
Yeah.
So
yeah, pretty much. Hey, what'd you do this week? What'd you do this week?
And the show just ends.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It'll be very organic and natural.
Absolutely. Speaking of organic and natural, here's a thing that I didn't post. You posted it. You posted it into the listener community.
Oh man, this was a lit post.
This was a lit post. It was a litty post, as the kids would probably say. If
Liddy.
They were old men.
Oh, like Kitty Liddy?
Yeah, Kitty Liddy. We're talking about best shapes flavors.
This shocked me. I'm shook, as the kids would say.
So
I was wrecked.
So basically, it was just a food triangle with the best shapes, how they listed it, whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess what I want to know is for you, like, what is the best shape flavor?
See, I'm a savory guy.
Yeah.
So I love the actual savory flavor.
Yeah.
And the cheese and bacon.
Okay.
Those are my 2.
Cheese and bacon.
Yeah.
And savory.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you bring the list up while I talk?
Yeah, sure.
Bring the list up. Because like my personal favorite, which I think is the one that, if I remember correctly, you ragged on, chicken crimpy, baby.
Chicken crimpy.
Chicken crimpy is easily the best. And you know what makes them even better is because unlike the rest of shapes, they're shaped like a chicken leg, man.
No, they're not.
It's not the same.
No, you've got it wrong. You're talking about an old one that doesn't exist anymore.
It does, unless they've changed it. No,
Troy, you have got the wrong one.
No, look, chicken crimpies.
Chicken crimpy are these oval-shaped pieces of shit.
But they used to be a chicken leg then.
No, that was a different flavor.
Oh, what was that flavor then? Chicken
that
drumstick.
flavor was chicken drumstick. And that was the best one.
Okay, well, that's fine. We can agree that that's fine. Chicken crimpy is still number 2 for me. Still number 2.
You know when you're at Coles and you can, I don't know if you buy these things, but you can get like a variety pack of them.
Yeah.
That's the one that's always left to last. That is the plain crisp.
Oh, whatever.
It's the shittest.
And what have I said on previous episodes about plain crisps, salted crisps? Do I have British tastes? Sure.
Maybe.
Do I have bland British taste?
Oh my God, you're drinking a peppermint tea right now.
Maybe I do. But this thing puts cheese and bacon in the trash level, which is wrong. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Because I'd probably put cheese and bacon as my next.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay, at least it's like right up there.
Yeah, okay.
And they say I don't like how they have the cheese flavors as meh okay.
Well, I don't like nacho cheese. That's not even, that's like a new one, isn't it? That's like a newer one. Why is it even in there?
But you know what?
Why is it even
tastes
in the
more
triangle?
It tastes more like pizza shapes.
Well, yeah, it probably would.
Because whatever, man.
Because pizza and nachos.
I guess.
It's all Italian, baby.
Yeah.
It's all Italian.
You know what? Doritos have finally come out with a dipping sauce of nacho cheese.
Have they?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
In Australia?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to get some of that on the way home.
Man, I was in Coles the other day and I was like walking down the aisle. There was no chicken crimpy left.
No chicken crimpy, yeah.
Completely sold out. Maybe they were banned. But yeah, I saw on the shelf and there was nacho cheese dipping sauce.
Oh, damn.
I was like, fuck, I'm going to get diabetes.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to eat all that shit.
Why are Doritos trying to give us diabetes?
Why wouldn't they?
It's true. Like, and why wouldn't we get it?
I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to buy that and then make nacho cheese sandwiches. Like I'm gonna wake up in the morning, make some toast, spread some nacho cheese on
just like
there.
a cheese toasty.
Yeah. Oh.
You're going to butter both sides. You're going to fry it up. You're going to put some nacho cheese spread in the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know that sounds good.
It does sound good. I'd personally put tomato on it as well, like a tomato and cheese, but I know you don't like tomato because you're that type of guy.
It's yuck.
Yeah, I get it's not for everyone. 50% of the people in this room like it. So
And the stats don't lie.
That's exactly right.
Where do you stand on the pizza flavor?
I've always liked pizza flavor.
You know what? It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's got a lot to it.
Yeah.
Barbecue?
Barbecue, nah.
That's a meh flavor.
Yeah. Barbecue is pretty much the only reason why I like barbecue is to just like lick the seasoning off and then throw the biscuit away.
I'm the same.
It's like there's no point eating it together.
Yeah.
But if you just lick the seasoning off, that's fine.
Yeah. I pretty much do that to all my shapes, actually.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me the biscuit. Just give me a bag of the flavor.
Well, we all know that the best part of shapes is
a little bit
all the flavor that you dip your finger into, like it's bloody sherbet or something.
You know, I know people who won't eat it. They wash their fingers.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah. Imagine, look, I'm not going to name people, my wife, who do that. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
While you can. I'll distract her.
Yeah.
You pack the car.
Go.
We'll get you out of here, okay? It's going to be okay.
Why do it? Like Doritos, everything.
Yeah.
Why eat these things if you're going to just throw away that flavor?
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird because that is easily the best part.
It's the reward for eating that.
It's the reason why.
It's the dessert.
It's the shape's dessert, but it's also the reason why you eat the entire box in one sitting.
Yeah, of course.
Because you're trying to get to that bottom part. You can't get there if you eat half a box. What are you going to do? Eat half a box and not get to the goodness at the bottom?
She does that too.
Oh man. I worry for you sometimes, my friend.
I don't know what to do, Troy.
Anyway, that's shapes, isn't it? Really, isn't
Shapes,
it?
man.
It's shaped our life.
It's a very divisive topic.
It is. It's one of those. It's one of those things that like everybody has their own favorite, don't they?
Yeah.
Like it's rare that you'll just get 5 people in a room and 5 people are all like, well, it's fucking chicken crimpy, isn't it? Because you're always gonna get. There'll be like 2 or 3 maybe that'll be chicken crimpy. But then there's the pizza guy, then there's the barbecue guy, you know, all that sort of stuff. There's always a mixture.
You know what? If you're going to a party, you could never go wrong with the barbecue flavor.
That's true.
I think that's
that is
your
true.
safe bet.
It's the old faithful.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, it is. I can't argue
deny
against it.
Yeah. Don't take favorites. Take barbecue shapes.
Yeah. If they could make like a Cadbury favorites type box of shapes.
Oh my god.
Where it's just like a mishmash of all the flavors of shapes. And it's kind of like a little bit difficult because you don't know what you get, but think about this for a second. Think about the goodness at the bottom of that box.
It would be a flavor explosion.
In your pants.
Wow.
It wouldn't even be in your mouth.
Why don't they actually do that? Like imagine a variety box. Like you don't know what one you're putting in your mouth next. Because the thing is, they have to make them all the same shape. Otherwise you'll know.
Well, yeah, of course.
They could be like little question mark shapes.
Oh, this is such a good idea.
It really is.
Question mark shapes.
Oh,
Right?
so good.
Yeah. Make that happen, Arnott's Biscuits.
Yeah. Surprise me.
Stop bringing out bloody Monte Carlos or...
Monte Carlos are amazing.
Okay. I was trying to think of a shit one, but I picked a good
Yeah, you picked a good one. You picked the best one.
What's a shit Arnott's Biscuit then? Ginger nut.
Oh, I love ginger nut too.
It's because your wife's a redhead.
Anything ginger I like.
Anything ginger you're into. God. Well, I don't know then. I've got no options. Scotch fingers.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I can live without them.
I do like the fact that you can break the Scotch fingers in half though. Like that's a good,
pretty good.
It's a good aspect of that biscuit. How long are we going to talk about biscuits for?
As long as
is this the biscuit episode? Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway,
Hey,
do that on it.
Let us know what your favorite Arnott's biscuit is.
Yeah, not even shapes. You've already basically told us for the most part.
You've created World War III on the group there.
Yeah.
So put that to rest, guys. Let us know your favorite Arnott's biscuit.
And you can let Cade know that, but let me know your least favorite because I want to know what a shit one is so I can use it for my next example.
I'll come back next week.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Troy, I'm very, very excited because like a very lame and poor internet show that I, for some reason, love.
Yeah.
Because it's so satirical.
Yeah.
That it is like you borderline question, like, are they taking the piss or is it like just really that bad?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever watched Between Two Ferns?
I have.
With Zach Galifianakis.
I have, yeah. I've watched a couple because I think they were on Funny or Die weren't they originally. Yeah. No, I like it. It's good.
I think they're hilarious. And they're purposely low budget. They're purposely shit.
Yeah, it's literally Zach Galifianakis on a chair between two ferns and he gets a guest.
A celebrity, yeah. And I think he's even had the president on.
He's had Obama on there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So good. They're now doing a Netflix movie.
A Netflix movie?
Yep.
How?
I don't know.
Like how? Because it is Zach Galifianakis, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like as in not the actor, but he's just playing himself, right? Just interviewing people. Yeah. Interesting.
I think it's going to be terrible, but that's what I love about it. Because I know they'll just make it like purposely shit.
Yeah. Well, the problem with Netflix movies is that they've all been pretty terrible.
So they're not going to have to try that.
So, yeah. I mean, when was the last Netflix movie that came out that you were like, holy shit, that was fucking good? Like good or great even. Yeah. You know, like that was really, really, I'm so happy I watched that.
Yeah, that's a tough ask.
Yeah.
Because they're all kind of like, it was okay.
Like you think of a movie like Triple Frontier with like a cast like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And
even
it's got Oscar Isaac.
Meh.
And yeah, it's okay. It was good.
It's like they just can't get the screenwriters.
It's just, I just don't know what it is. They just can't seem to do it right.
It's not B grade, but it's like A minus.
Oh,
do you reckon it's B grade bad? Because like, it's too good for B. It's like B plus.
B grade is probably too harsh for some of them. Some of them are terrible. But like you think of Polar as well.
Yeah.
That was fine.
Okay.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It had some good moments in it. And in other parts it was like pretty boring.
Yeah.
But it wasn't terrific, was it?
I've seen better.
So where does it sit?
In the split. But yeah, that's pretty much like what Netflix movies are.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's because they know people aren't running out to go get their Netflix subscription.
Yeah.
It's like, here's your $80 million budget.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like I'm legitimately right now trying to rack my brains about the last Netflix original movie.
Because they do great documentaries.
Oh, they do fantastic documentaries. Don't get me wrong. They're really good documentaries. Some of the TV shows they do are terrific.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm just trying to think of the movies that have come out that have been good, and nothing is springing to mind.
Yeah, nothing.
Let me know. Like if there's something out there that you think was a brilliant Netflix movie that's been like, I know there are some out there, but like that have been released recently. Like we'll say 2018, 2019, maybe. Yeah. Anything you think is brilliant, let us know. But Between Two Ferns,
you know what could be the first one?
I'm interested.
Is El Chapo.
I haven't seen that.
No, that's the new Breaking Bad movie.
El Camino.
El Camino.
Yeah.
El Chapo is the drug running.
Yeah, there's a TV
series.
They've got a TV series
Which
about
is-
that as well.
Yeah, which is a sequel or maybe like an offshoot or a spin-off to...
I don't think it's actually related to Narcos at all.
Really?
Even though the characters are, but I don't think that the actual El Chapo series that they have on Netflix is related. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I haven't gone in.
Haven't gone in yet. Because the only reason I say that is because everything has been called Narcos something. So it was like either Narcos or Narcos Mexico.
Yeah.
So I would assume it would be called Narcos El Chapo or something like that, but it's
Yeah.
just called El Chapo. So I'm just assuming it's not related at all, and they're just trying to cash in on their own shit.
Yeah.
Narcos is your own show. What are you doing? Yeah, Between Two Ferns is interesting. How do you make a 90-minute movie? You would assume
80 at
80
best.
74-minute movie.
It'll be a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah. How are they going to do it? I don't know. Do you know anything about the plot?
Look, I saw there's an actual trailer out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So essentially, from everything that I've gathered, they're kind of doing a cross-country interview. They have like 10 interviews left for the show,
Right.
and they're all throughout the country.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
taking the show on the road.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like in a tour bus or something.
Except they have no money.
Okay.
So it's in like the back of like a little fucking Camry or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, it may
So
be.
what's the movie that Zach did with Robert Downey Jr.?
What was it called?
Was it like, I feel like it's a Road Trip, but I know it's not Road
It's
Trip.
It's not Road Trip. It is Hurricane Heist. I don't know.
Something.
What is that movie
I
called?
kind of enjoyed it though, whatever that movie was. I thought it was
I didn't
funny.
mind that. That
Yeah.
was like during the initial resurgence of Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, it was.
into the world of our lives.
Yes.
That is our lives. I am going to look that up though, because that's going to do my head in if I don't know what that is. And you know what? There's people at home right now and they're screaming it out.
It's this, you dickhead.
How do you not know this? Well, hey, here's what you do. Get yourself a couple of fucking microphones. Sit down.
Get 194 episodes under your belt and come back.
No, and just like my point was less harsh. My point was more start talking and just watch the shit that you know fall out of your head.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is incredible how much shit actually just leaves your head as soon as you start talking on a podcast. It's crazy. While I do that, I can really see this then just becoming basically 12 or like 10 segments of Between Two Ferns
Absolutely.
strung together sort of thing.
Yeah, with like a little bit of an escapade in between, tying them all together.
Yeah.
So
It'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it can sustain a full movie. But you know what?
who knows? It might.
I'm going to watch it.
I'm really surprised that Funny and Die have taken steps like that.
So it is still affiliated with Funny or Die?
Sure, it would have to be.
Yeah, okay.
It would have to be because it's using all the intellectual property from it.
Right.
Unless like Will Ferrell's just like, sold, take
Sold.
my money, it's yours.
If you've seen a Will Ferrell movie lately, you know
he
that
needs
dude
that
is you know
He
that
needs
dude
it.
is just like I'll fucking do whatever right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll put out fucking Watson and Holmes right now.
Oh man, they got pulled from cinemas, eh?
Oh, like I haven't watched it. It's out there to watch.
People
still
walked
haven't
out of
watched
it.
it because apparently it is shit house.
I kind of want to see it though.
I kind of want to see it just, the same way you want to like
Watch
watch a car crash as
Or
you're
a
driving
train
past.
crash,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And the answer is due date.
there you
I
go.
got there in the end. It took me a while, but hey, we got there.
Yeah.
I knew that. the whole time.
Look
I
at
was
you.
just saving it up for the big reveal at the end of that segment.
Built it up perfectly.
Absolutely.
You know what's building up really well though?
What's that?
Is the hype around the Joker movie.
Oh yeah, I do agree with that actually.
Because there's like predictions that it's going to open to $100 million opening weekend,
Which is pretty crazy
which is insane.
considering like how sort of low budge and indie
This
it is
yeah.
apparently supposed to be. Now, there are people out there that have seen it already. I don't know. I'm not one of them. We are going to talk about this movie, though, pretty soon. I think within the next couple of weeks.
Next 4 weeks.
Yeah, I'm just
5
not.
weeks.
I'm not 100% sure when it drops in Australia, but I do know it is dropping in Australia. I think later than
everywhere
the
else.
States. Yeah.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, sometimes we get it. Sometimes we get it right. Sometimes we get stuff like a day
week
before
over?
them.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
a bit weird like
It
that.
happens. I think we got Avengers Infinity War before America did, and Endgame.
Yeah.
So it does work in our favor. But yeah, this is apparently like the hype around this is crazy.
People are saying Oscar worthy.
Oscar worthy. They're talking about now. They're talking about,
But this is probably a movie that's made for an Oscar.
yeah, absolutely.
Because it's very character driven. It's very, this is a one man show.
You know what stresses me out though, and I don't know,
The fanboys?
Oh man, it's the fanboys. You know, it's the fanboys because they are gonna go sick on this. Like if this wins an Oscar for any actual thing that's not like a technical category,
Yeah.
like if it wins like Best Picture or Best like Actor or something like that, we will never hear the end of it.
Yeah, of course.
No matter how thinly tied it is to DC itself.
Yeah.
Not just the once existing DCEU, we will never hear about it. And it's just going to somehow it's going to fuel the Zack Snyder fanboys too.
Oh,
they're going to come out and they're going to be like, this was all Snyder's vision.
Hey man, they got
This
the
dark, gritty,
pitchforks.
this dark and gritty thing was all started with our Lord and Savior Zack Snyder. But it's really going to, it's going to friggin' do my head in, man.
Yeah. You excited though?
For what? I want to see the movie, but I'm not excited for the fanboy backlash.
Oh, I am.
Like if it like come February or whenever it is next year, if this thing wins any sort of Oscar, I might just shoot myself. Like it's probably the
Is
easiest.
that a promise?
It's as much as a promise as my Logan tattoo. From back in 2017.
Jeez, triggered.
But it's just one of those things where I'd probably just rather live in a world where DC fanboys don't have a Best Actor Oscar.
You know
what I mean?
Comic book movies should be exempt from Oscars.
Well, again, but this is
but
where
then the Oscars are bullshit and fake anyway.
Well, that's I mean, there is that argument, but then there's also this thing of like, how much of an actual comic book movie is this? You know what I mean? And that's the problem. Like, yeah, the guy's called Joker. We haven't seen anything. Like, we know that there's still a Gotham and there's an Arkham Asylum and there's a Thomas Wayne, and they're all using like the character names and all that sort of stuff. But this is a completely original story. There is no comic book basis for this whatsoever.
No, there's not.
So how much of a comic book movie really is it?
Just basically every other comic book movie that
just
follows.
save me from the fanboys.
I'm gonna direct them straight to your house. Give them your phone number.
Excellent. I can't wait. Apparently it received an 8-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival.
Do you know what else got a 8-minute standing ovation from the Warner Brothers
executives? Batman vs.
Superman.
The theatrical cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't believe it. 8 minutes is a long time to stand and clap.
It's awkwardly long.
It's a long time to sit here and talk to you.
For
like,
8
you know
minutes.
what I mean?
Yeah.
For 8 minutes. Like just like continuously.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Like, I don't know how those film festivals work, but I presume the movie will play and then the director or the cast would come out on stage because maybe there's like a Q&A or something like that afterwards. And you're just standing there holding your mic, ready to go. And then everyone's just clapping.
And it's like, it's been 2 minutes.
It's like,
and you've still got 6 minutes left of clapping.
It's like, what point did it start to go, all right, let's die it down?
Okay, guys, come on now. It's not that good. I'm the director of this movie.
You're taking the piss.
You're taking the piss now.
Because that's awkward. Like, imagine being the guy, like, started the slow clap.
Yeah.
Like, clap, 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 clap. And everyone's like cheering. And it's like going on for 8 minutes.
And you're
like,
just trying to sneak out the back door like I should not have started that clap.
Or the people are continuing to look at you. So like, are you
like everyone's just looking?
Keep going.
Everyone's looking at each other. They're waiting for the first person to stop just so they could follow. Because film festival crowds are basically like sheep, man.
Oh man,
they're basically like sheep.
You could fucking like imagine how pretentious that crowd.
Oh, you
would
could
be.
smell the pretension. You could cut the pretension in the air with a knife.
Oh, I would be sick. I would be so sick.
Never been to one, so I don't know.
Yeah,
and here we are, bloody talking about movies.
You know, it would be fucking terrible.
It would be so bad.
And you know what? The tickets would cost you like thousands of dollars.
Oh, absolutely. I could never be a critic.
No,
like an actual proper, like have to really sort of like get into the whole breaking of things down and I can't even talk about it without like, you know, it just seems all of it seems like to talk about the art and what the fucking, you know, the director was thinking when he shot this scene or used this camera angle or how it
dissecting
or
every
like
second.
what emotion that, you know, delivery of a fucking line brought out in me or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I just want to talk
I'll be that
treaties, bitch.
Yeah, get them treaties out. I'll be that MTV reviewer. That movie was rad.
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah.
Coming up next on MTV.
I'm dating your mom. You know,
Season 2.
Season 2. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's going to be out pretty soon and we are going to talk about it. So I am interested to see it for sure.
Sticking in the DC world, Troy.
Yes.
The Flash
Mm-hmm.
as director numero 20 billion.
Yes, numero 20 billion has just, he has at least officially announced it. Andy Muschietti, or Muschietti, as we like to call him, because he's a horror movie director.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the way it works. Andy Muschietti. Interesting that he's come out and said it. That's good. But do you buy that this movie is happening at all?
Fuck, I tell you what. If this movie got $1 million for every fucking director or writer that was connected to it, it would have a huge budget.
It'd have $7 million. At least.
Easy.
Easy $7 million budget
That's
comic
gonna
book
be
movie. What
the
is
next,
this?
The next Khan
Steel?
film.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I like this guy.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about his latest movie next week.
Oh, I cannot wait.
We're going to do It Chapter 2.
Dos.
It Chapter Dos.
I'm going to watch it in Spanish.
Yeah. Just the Spanish dubbed version. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
not even dubbed. Just Spanish subtitles.
Spanish
So I
subtitles.
can learn to read Spanish.
Oh, okay. So you won't even know what's happening. Because, okay. I think the dubbed version would be better.
Mm,
like-
I'm going to go the other way.
It's like, oh no,
It's clown there.
it's El Clown. Oh, so racist.
Less spooky.
Can we do Mexican people? I don't think we're supposed to. We shouldn't do Spanish. No more accents.
You're doing them, not me.
All right.
I'm Spanish at heart.
I am technically, and this is no word of a lie, I have Spanish in me somewhere. Or have had.
A Spanish sausage doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
Chorizo is... Moving on.
If chorizo counted,
Oh boy,
I'm
a citizen.
I'm 3/4 Spanish. Anyway, back on board.
Do you think
Back
we'll
to
ever
the
see?
point.
Do you ever think we'll see the Flash movie?
I don't think so.
Either do I.
I honestly don't. I do like the fact that they've got a director who he's current. He's a big name at the moment. I think he can bring something to it. But if they can't get past, like, getting a director isn't necessarily the problem at the moment. They don't have a script.
Yeah.
They don't have a script that
I feel like-
anybody likes.
Yeah, this has been rewritten so many times.
It's been rewritten as many times as it's been directors.
You know, like, I'm gonna just come in close.
Okay.
Like, you know, there's a comic book series.
Yes.
Based on this character.
Who?
The Flash.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
And like, there's so much source material.
I know.
He has this like really, really famous story
Yeah.
called Flashpoint.
They should just do that.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you?
I don't know. Can we stop talking like
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, look, and you're exactly right. There are so many different things that they could draw from for this character. And for some reason, they just can't get it right. Or they can get it right, but no one can agree on it. At least they can't get the entire friggin', bunch of people involved, whether it's Warner Brothers executives or the writers or the director or whoever. No one can agree on the goddamn script. So until they can get that right, once they announce a director and then they say, we've got a script and everybody's happy, then do it.
Yeah. Then I'll believe it. Then talk to me about it.
Then talk to me about it. Ezra Miller is going to be 40 by the time this movie comes out.
He's going to have to go back in time.
He's going to have to go back in time. Will we see it? I don't know. Apparently, Andy Muschietti calls it a beautiful human story, which is lovely.
Meta-human story.
But are we going to see it? And it's a meta-human story. Get it right, man.
Wow.
He doesn't even know the source material, this
fuck
guy.
him.
Speaking of source material, I'm going to figure out a way to segue that in somehow.
You could have just said, sticking in the DC world.
What am I? What am I, you? With legit segues? Get out of here. So we have some more casting news for Suicide Squad, James Gunn Suicide Squad.
This movie's picking up heat.
This movie's picking up mad heat.
How do you think Marvel's reacting right now?
They don't care.
I reckon, well, no, because they kicked James Gunn out famously. I don't know if you're aware.
I am aware, but I'm also aware that they've picked him back up and he's still doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
But he sounds like he's actually giving a shit about this.
Yeah, well, he's getting paid, isn't he? So, he's got a job to do.
Yeah.
He's not he's no slouch, but
he's putting his, in all the pies.
Look, he's no George R.R. Martin, the friggin' writer of the Game of Thrones series of books.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Who is basically, he just refuses to finish the last books.
Good.
Because he wants to do some stupid side project or something. And he's basically like, stuff the fans. You don't get that. But James Gunn is like, no, I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to do that one in order. That's just how it works. I'm going to give the movies out as they were announced on time.
Wow.
And everyone's going to be happy.
He's a
because
hero.
that's the type of guy James Gunn is.
Yeah.
But we did have the announcement that Nathan Fillion was potentially joining the cast, which I think is very exciting. He's also talking to Thor Ragnarok director / star Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
To come on in a role.
And not only that, we have did you already say Nathan Fillion?
I did say Nathan Fillion. It was the first one I said.
There you go. I've glossed over. This is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. But even more huge than that is the announcement of the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi. Oh, my God.
Holy. The guy that you could have shook his hand.
The guy that walked straight past me and I swear, looked at me.
And he was like, pathetic.
No, that's right. That's right. He walked past me and I wasn't looking at him and I didn't realize it was him until he had already walked past me and I turned around.
Glorious silver locks.
Yeah, and I could have touched him. I could have reached out and just grabbed his face and just caressed him for a while.
At least.
For $150, I think it was.
Look, let's be honest, those supernova freaking bodyguards. 12-year-old girls and boys aren't doing that much of a job.
That's true. But yeah, Peter Capaldi coming on board.
Pretty amazing.
All of these roles unannounced, which I think is good.
Speculate.
I think it's, God, I don't know.
I couldn't even fucking guess.
Bronze Tiger? Probably not.
Yeah. No, Silver Fox.
So I don't know. Yeah. But I think it's good because they are getting some pretty good names in on this.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited. Taika Waititi, who will he be? Imagine if he was King Shark.
Well, he's not. We know who that is now.
Well, do we?
Well, we apparently do. He's already been cast. I can't remember the name of the guy off the top of my head, but I do know he's a comedian.
Oh, right.
That's been cast as the voice actor for King Shark, who's going to be completely CGI. So, yeah.
There you go.
So, no.
Pretty pathetic that they couldn't get a human shark hybrid to take the
come
role.
on now.
Typecast.
Surely, this is some sort of human shark hybrid whitewashing.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
Disgusting.
Shark lives matter. I don't know.
Wow.
This is
the worst episode in the world.
We should probably just can this right here. Anyway, I am excited for it. Are you excited for it? Let's move on. We got a couple more things we're going to talk about. And this news actually broke quite some time ago.
And we forgot about it.
And we totally forgot about it. But it's quite big news, really.
Well, actually, what happened is it fell in between episodes. And then D23 happened. So what happened was basically we're getting a new Matrix movie with Keanu and basically everyone else.
Except
Morpheus. Because he's dead. Maybe we get a new Matrix version of him. Which I fucking guarantee it now that I think of it.
Hey, is Morpheus dead?
I thought he was.
Did he die?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
God, I've watched 3 once. And I haven't gone back in a long time.
Yeah, I'm sure he sacrificed himself.
Probably. It sounds like a bloody Morpheus thing to do, doesn't it?
Oh, so fucking selfless.
Oh, he's the chosen one. I better just fucking throw myself in front of this bus.
Can't they just program more chosen ones?
Like, honestly, how hard is it? It's a computer program.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Write the
figure it
code.
out. They're teaching babies how to code now.
That's disgusting.
You know what I mean? Like, babies are learning to code before they can even learn to read, and you can't even reprogram a new chosen one.
Wow,
in
that's
your
sad.
Matrix. What is this, 99? What is this, 1999, when no one understood computers and we all thought
Possibly.
the world was going to end because of Y2K?
That's the best. That's so good. Imagine if like Y2K just happened in like 2020.
Just like a random year, like
Yeah.
like it's just like 2023, but halfway through the year.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just
August 6th.
August 6th, 2023. Y2K hits.
I'd love that. I'd love that so much.
Oh, it'd be so good. We were just 23 and a half years out
But, like,
from our predictions.
What would happen to podcasting is like you'd have to record it on cassettes and they'll
yes.
get passed around flea markets.
That would be so good.
That'll be pretty cool. I want that.
Probably not going to happen. I think Y2K's passed.
Look, if we all band together,
We can make it happen.
we can make Y2K 2023 happen.
Hashtag bring back Y2K. A new Matrix movie with Keanu. Excited or not?
Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't know because who knows what they're going to do with that franchise.
Do you think he becomes like a Morpheus type role to a new chosen one?
Maybe, but isn't that like a little bit cliche?
It's just like the same movie,
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
It'd be like the Matrix Reloaded
2.0.
2.0. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? I want Matrix Beta.
Matrix Beta.
Yeah, so it's like a whole new Matrix has got built.
Okay, yeah. We could do that.
Yeah,
But what happened to the original Matrix?
who cares?
Does anyone remember the third movie and how it ended?
Not at all.
Did they destroy the Matrix?
Yes?
I can't remember. I just remember all of it happened in the real world mostly.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it
And
because there was
Agent Smith-
way less kung fu.
Yeah, and Agent Smith was able to get into the real world.
Yeah.
And it's like, how?
You're a computer program. That doesn't work.
Fucking fake. That's so fake. Don't believe
That's
it.
like if bloody Norton antivirus just kicked in your door right now and it's just like, oi,
I'm here to save you.
get off that computer, you
Yeah.
fuck. Don't go to that website.
Y2K's coming.
Didn't you hear? Yeah, anyway.
Wouldn't it be great if we found out that in the new Matrix movie, that when you come out of the Matrix, you're just in another Matrix?
Oh,
So we have to go
shit.
deeper.
It's like Matrixception.
Yes.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
That would be cool. I want
Like
that.
in all the events that happened in whatever movies happened after the Matrix,
Didn't matter.
it didn't matter because they were still in the Matrix.
That would be really fucking cool.
and then they
actually.
wake up again.
Would-
But this time, Keanu Reeves is the Morpheus character. He's the
Yeah.
first one that wakes up or whatever happened.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
That's how I became
that's how I became
Morpheus.
Morpheus. He's got those same glasses.
Yeah.
It's like
Like-
it's 1999, mate. Come
Oakley's
on.
like making a resurgence on the stock market.
Yeah.
I'm
Look,
totally down for that.
look, there are some good things in this absolute rubbish we're talking
Yeah.
about, but there's some real gems in there. I think you could make it work.
Yeah, I reckon
Is
so.
Michael B. Jordan still attached? I remember there was a thing that
Oh,
they were
yeah.
they were gonna do that. Do you know that?
Maybe.
Well, that's good content, isn't it?
Who knows? Like,
People come to us for the most up to date news
no, they come for
and
our,
breaking Hollywood stories.
They come for the riffing and the potential stories we come up with for movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the one in every 46 that we actually get right.
Hey, that's all that matters.
As long as we get one.
That's all that matters.
As long as everybody gets one, right?
That's it. And I'll take it. You know what I'm going to take?
What?
This hot scoop.
Okay.
Hulk vs. Wolverine movie in the works?
Headlining Cosmic Book News.com or whatever it is. Apparently so. Apparently a Hulk vs. Wolverine movie is in the works for the MCU. I don't buy it for a second,
No.
but it could happen.
Imagine like
Mark
because
Ruffalo's hasn't gone anywhere.
he's got 2 pictures left on his deal.
Yeah. One of them's Hulk vs. Wolverine.
I'll take it. Have you seen the animated movie of this?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Has a Deadpool cameo in there too, which I'll take.
Yeah.
But like, how do you just shoehorn the
You
Wolverine.
don't. That is one character going forward that you don't shoehorn in somewhere.
Exactly.
Like that is a thing that you make a massive deal out of.
So, like, maybe they do this well before. Like, they bring in the Wolverine and the X-Men and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And, like, maybe, like, Wolverine's like he's a fuckhead. And he's like, hey, fuck you guys. I'm going to go live in the
Woods.
rainforest.
In the rainforest.
Oh, well, I guess.
Not the Canadian woods.
Yeah.
He's going to go live in the bloody far north
tropical
Queensland
rainforest.
rainforest.
And, you know, the Hulk, he's just like, hey, man, I'm the Hulk. And
He's
I'm
the
chill.
reason the Amazon's burning, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Is his stupid cigars and he's just thrown one on the ground and here we are.
So reckless.
God damn it.
He's just walking. You see this like animadium skeleton walking through. It's like, oh no, the Terminator. And then you see he has claws. It's like, oh, it's that fucking
It's that
Wolverine.
fucking Wolverine again.
It's fucking burning trees down everywhere.
Stop burning down the air we breathe.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You jerk. That's 20% of the oxygen of the earth.
You stupid Wolverine.
And-
Get out of here, you Wolverine.
Ignore the fact that the ocean makes the rest. Can't burn the ocean, Wolverine. Do your best.
Oh, that bloody Wolverine.
You'll get
Always getting into shenanigans.
Always.
Always trying to burn shit with his cigars.
what
God
a
damn
jerk.
it.
What a jerk.
What a jerk.
But
There's
yeah,
a movie.
There you go.
A remake of The Jerk.
Wolverine versus plants.
Wolverine versus the planet.
Yeah, I like that.
Sure.
But I don't know. This won't work. Not on the.
No.
Considering that they've now made the Hulk such a good guy, like he's not like this mindless thing anymore.
Yeah, there's and I don't think where they have the Hulk right now, you can go back from that.
Exactly.
Like I think the way it is now is it's got to be the way it is.
Yeah.
And but how does that work for Mark Ruffalo though? I reckon it's going to get to a point where it's going to go. They're going to figure out a way to get them separated again.
Yeah.
Because at some point, Mark Ruffalo has 2 pitches left.
Yes.
And he's Mark Ruffalo. And he's going to go, I want my face out there. I want my human, regular dad bod on screen again. I think he's going to do that at some point. I think he's going to want screen time.
Maybe.
So they'll figure out a way to do it.
What'd be really cool is because, like the Hulk's permanently damaged from the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
What if he was like slowly turning back into the just like normal professor?
What if he was the opposite though? What if as a way to heal, he had to go more Hulk?
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like the Hulk had to take over.
Like the Hulk had to become the Hulk.
The Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only way. And then it becomes a thing where Wolverine has to come in or something. I'm still trying to shoot all this Wolverine thing
I
in.
really like that.
But you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? He goes like super feral.
Yeah.
Like Hulk feral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Will Ferrell
Yeah, he
plays the Hulk.
Yeah.
Going forward.
Curly hair.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, you know what I mean? So they could go that way as well.
There was actually like rumors.
Yeah.
Because we're in the rumor episode.
They do, yeah.
That they were going to actually do that with the Hulk when he did the snap, and he was going to turn into the Red Hulk.
Ooh, is that where that was coming from?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Because I did hear there was a rumor that they were going to introduce the Red Hulk, but I thought they just meant the
General Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which could have worked really fucking well too because of all the gamma energy that came out of the Infinity Stones. Like, imagine if he got hit like with a wave.
Oh, and he just happens to be in this battle.
Could have been.
This stupid old man just wandering around like lost. It was like, oh, I used to be in the army.
Well, imagine, like, it wouldn't be that far-fetched because, like, maybe he had to be there to...
Well, he is a general.
Exactly. And he's like, look,
That's true.
the world's, like, the universe is about to get reset.
Nick Fury didn't even turn up.
Nick Fury was fucking dusted, mate.
When they all came back.
Yeah, but no one knew to look for him. He's been, like, MIA forever.
Oh, come on now. He's a Skrull anyway, that
yeah,
bastard.
True. He's too busy,
He's a bloody Skrull.
But yeah, this is not going to work.
No. I don't think we'll ever see this movie.
No, not at all.
I'm still interested to see how they bring it all in, but god damn it. That's for another episode in the future, isn't it?
Episode 201.
Coming soon. Hey, could be Great Mates episode 1. You don't know. You don't know what we're going to talk about.
Definitely won't be that.
Probably not. I guess that's it though. That's the rumor mill.
That's the rumor mill.
Chugs along.
It's well and truly tapped dry.
It is.
So let us know what your favorite rumor of this week's episode was.
Yeah. I've got nothing to add to that. I was gonna. Well, the one thing that I do want to know is I do really want to know your least favorite Arnott biscuit. If we can go back to that,
and I want to know your favorite.
All right, we'll do that. I
So
can't
you
make a
haven't-
poll on it. That doesn't kind of work like that, but I'll try to like throw it out there.
Unless you do
Just
like
so
one of those
people,
polls where you put like every Arnott's biscuit on.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. I mean, if you're that committed to really finding out.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm more committed to anything else.
Hey, if I want to spread hate, you just watch me.
Just watch me.
But look, that's going to do it for this week. We'll be back with another episode. Get them in while you can.
Get 'em in
But
while
in the
you can.
meantime, make sure you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes to help support the show.
Why, you might be asking?
Why not, I say.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, look, there's...
Why do anything, Troy?
Why?
Why get out of bed?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why is a crooked letter and Zed's no better?
Oh,
I went there.
damn, that's deep.
Yeah,
I didn't think we'll go there, but you did.
I did.
Wow.
I went deep. Speaking of deep, if you want to check out past episodes and the other great shows on our network, head to ccradio.com.au. Fightcast. It's on there now, baby.
Oh, man, I listen to Fightcast. I fucking love it, actually.
Do you?
I'm not even being a dick.
Oh, that's nice.
Because, like, I'm not like you.
I still support you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you listen?
I just let it play.
There you go. No, but yeah, actually, I really enjoyed it. So
thank you.
I feel like I don't even need to be a fan of MMA.
Yeah, that's because I don't know anything.
Yeah. But it's really fun. I enjoy it. But I was so surprised about BJ Penn still fucking fighting.
Oh, still fighting.
That guy must be 50 years old.
He is 40.
Fuck.
He's
And eight in a row loss?
7. He's
It's
like
gotta be 8.
he's on a 7-fight skid.
And
That
Dana White's
7-fight skid takes him back to 2011. He has not won a fight.
Oh my God. That
Since
was about the last
2011.
time I saw him fight.
Yeah, probably his
That would
last
have been for
win.
his belt.
It was probably his. No,
That would have been when the UFC had 3 weight classes.
A 7-fight skid, man. It's sad. And
That's
but
bad.
what's worse is all the personal stuff that seems to be happening because he does
Getting knocked out in the street by randos.
by rando fat Hawaiians. It's just not good. It's not a good look, is it?
Far out.
If you're gonna get knocked out by anyone, may as well be a fat, shirtless Hawaiian guy.
8 times your size.
8 times
Because
your size.
he is the world's smallest man.
He's not huge.
No.
He has fought at heavyweight before.
Has he?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's
that
just
go?
it's the same BJ Penn. He's just fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He doesn't get
work
it
out
because
well.
obviously he doesn't get any taller.
Yeah, true.
He just gets thicker.
Can you imagine him going up against like Bone Jones?
Oh yeah.
Bone Jones would like just pick him up
And just throw him over the top of the octagon.
Yeah. It's
Just
like
gone.
wrestling. Him against Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah. Look, it's he's good though. Like in his day, in his
was
time,
great. He was
in
one of
his
my
time,
favorites.
he was legendary.
Yes.
But it is a shame to see where he has ended
Fall
up.
from grace.
Yep. If you want to hear more about BJ Penn's fall from grace, you can check out Fightcast. Hey, do yourself a favor. Check out Believe. It's good too.
Got it in.
All right, that's good.
Hey, we can put the little Fightcast theme on here.
Oh yeah, I suppose we could. Anyway,
But this is mine and it's not going on there.
finish it off.
And look, finally, you make sure you head to the Facebook listener community and join in on all the fun. And make sure you join in on these polls so we can come and laugh at the results.
Absolutely. But that is it. As always, I am Troy.
I'm Cade.
And this has been Comic Confidential.
Cheers.
Peace.